Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to another Ephyon pub game cast.
Radiant's pick.
Oh, you guys are in for a treat today. I'm casting my second game today because the previous game was a disaster. Yeah, if you guys aren't sure what I'm talking about, just click on the link below and you'll see what I mean. Anywho, Viper, Husker, Vanda, and it's gonna be a Juggernaut and a Silencer. All picked up so far. Storm and Juggernaut on Radiant. Oh well, the picks are coming in quickly. Ephyon and Silencer on the same team. This is the greatest, like, hate-filled teamwork in the world. Silencer, you're gonna be a good counter against Storm Spirit. Actually, I'm surprised they actually picked that, knowing that the Silencer was already in the game. Maybe we'll get a BKB or something like that. Who knows? And there's also an anti-mage. Well, of course, he picked later. That's going to be a pretty good counter against Storm as well, because he uses mana a lot. Even with Bloodstone, his mana cost is ridiculously high. If you get the Lincoln Sphere, that'll be something to counter the anti-mage, I suppose. Earthshaker picked out on the Radiant side. Queen of Pain.
Radiant's pick.
On the Dire side. Shadow Demon. I wonder if you're going to see like Luna on this side here, who knows. That'd be still a pretty decent combo if you're not prepared for it, especially since that Dire does not really have a lot of AoE damage. You have AM who will always go for Battle Fury, and you do have Scream of Pain, Curse of Silence.
10 seconds left.
I'm not sure. I still think that I would like to see a Luna pick.
5 seconds, boss.
So it's going to be Storm against Queen of Pain, so that Storm's going to have a rather difficult game early on. Magnus. The combo's going to be epic. Rubik. It's quite a lot of spells to steal on the other side. And Meepo? Okay. So is Meepo going mid, or is that going to be Queen of Pain? Because I'm assuming that Storm is going mid. Well, first let's take a look and see who will win. I mean, like, let's guess. My vote goes to the... once again, I'm going to pick the team that has anti-mage in it and also Silencer because, well, anti-fun. But we'll see if I'm correct or not. Let's get into the game. Level 367, the Angry MC. Oh, but I find that name hilarious. Thank you for your continued contribution to Dota 2. Yeah, these towers are gonna be gone in like next week, I think. That's too bad. I wonder what's gonna come out next. Quite excited to see the new format for like the majors and minors and stuff like that. And someone is already disconnected from the game. First thing first. Adorable parrot. Also adorable. That is tough. I like this. And also like this courier. But since I voted for the anti-mage, I would say that this courier is cuter. Because it's so adorable. Look at that. Oh yes. Since we have a pause right now, let's take a look at all the hero items. No cosmetics. Also no cosmetics. No cosmetics? Is there something wrong? Are they cosmetic? Well, this guy's cosmetics are loaded, so literally these 3 heroes, players, have no cosmetics whatsoever. Rubik, also no cosmetics. That's one that's boring. That's that taunt. Magnus. That's no decent cosmetics. Meepo, don't really like that hero that much. I mean, not from a gameplay point of view. I just don't really like his design. I think it just looks moronic. So I always love Storm Spirit's voice. Queen of Pain, one of my favorites. Still learning to play her now. Not easy to play, that's for sure. But slowly but surely, I'll get there someday. Someday I will reach 4K MMR. Someday. Anti-mage has no items whatsoever, except he does. He has the Basher. Okay, so who's gonna be the mid for the Dire side? Meepo? That looks like it's gonna be Meepo, and Queen of Pain is gonna slow the off lane. Then you have Earthshaker soloing for the Radiant off lane against anti-mage and Silencer. Oh, that is gonna be so much pain for Earthshaker. You poor bot. You're gonna suffer quite a bit. As the Star Shield, it's gonna delay some of the damage, but still not gonna change the fact that it's gonna be a painful lane for him. Storm gonna go for mid as 2 tangles on him. Against Meepo though, I don't know, in theory Storm should do a little bit better against Meepo, but Meepo is gonna farm very quickly anyway, and sooner or later it's just gonna leave the lane. So maybe they'll rotate and let Queen of Pain actually like go to the mid lane to get some levels. We'll see about that.
Take him down.
Magnus. I wonder what Magnus gonna do. Is he gonna neutral farm? Might be possible. He already has at one point in like Empower. So we'll see about that. Juggernaut with Rubik off lane and Shadow Demon. Oh, that combo. Going to be a delicious, delicious combo. But they're up against Queen of Pain. So, and she already learned Blink. Smart move. So she might not actually do too bad in the off lane because she has that range too. Her attack range is ridiculous. What is that? It's 550. One of the furthest ranges in the game. But it's gonna go down and they're just gonna wait for it. And she blinks away, well, revealing that she has that skilled up first, so they're gonna realize that they're not gonna be able to get a kill easily onto the Queen of Pain. I'm waiting one day they make a Morrigan skin for her. I don't know, you know, from Darkstalkers. That'll be epic. Oh, because she looks good. Judge me. And you can see all the harassing coming out from the Storm against Meepo. All he needs is just to spam that Remnant, and then that will just deal so much damage. Look at that, he's already half HP, already forced to use a Tango as a poor man's shield, but that damage that comes out is magical. So it's not really gonna block that 40 damage, just needs to like max it out, and well, it's gonna be in a whole world of pain. He needs to reach, what's that, level... What level does he need to reach this? I forgot. Oh, doesn't matter. He might just actually get the kill here, and no, doesn't. Eats the Tango with the GG branch, and that's a poor Earthshaker. That's 2 Mango. When did he get that? I don't remember him having that. And that curse gonna drop out. Get some harassment off from the Silencer, but he's not gonna have a great time this game, that's for sure. That lane is so bad. This is a bit unorthodox. Using Empower to farm. Not to say it's... I don't know, rarely see this. Especially against these guys. These guys are like really tanky. Meepo finally has his ultimate up, so he's gonna start flash farming really quickly. And we'll see how Storm will get into this, into the late game. Because it's a Silencer and Anti-Mage as well, and Magnus, if he catches a Storm, he will die very quickly to the Anti-Mage. And Queen of Pain, well, as expected, was not gonna have an easy lane this game, but at least she's not dying. I think that's the most important one. She was smart to actually put one level into Blink, probably foresaw the combo that they were gonna have, and decided to like level up Blink first. So only level 2, so you might want to be careful and taking the smart way out, just blinking away. And you have Anti-Mage here, just doing his thing and just farming. Well, Anti-Mage is just quite a boring hero to watch. He just basically has that same build all the time. Battle Fury, Manta Style, Abyssal Blade, Heart, blah 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 blah. Always the same thing. Meanwhile, mid lane, Storm's getting hit by the tower and just like takes damage for no reason, but has a bottle, so she's gonna be fine. While we're at this, let's take a look at the net worth. As expected, Storm doing very well against Meepo, who doesn't really have much of a counter against Storm anyway, being a... But oh, he might want to be careful. He doesn't have his level 6 yet, and that might be a dead Storm, and oh wow, just barely. If he had one more Remnant there, he might be able to finish, or one more attack. Well done, Meepo. 550 gold going towards the Meepo. Storm was being overly confident and had paid for that with his life. Queen of Pain, level 3, struggling to farm, but that was to be expected. She has to play very safe. She can't afford to let Juggernaut get way too fat. He is still someone that you have to be worried about, especially with the combo of Rubik and Shadow Demon. And that might be... No, I thought she might actually try to go in and get the kill, but she doesn't have Shadow Strike, and there is that kill on Rubik. Rubik actually took a lot of damage from that thanks to the Empower, but she's taking way too much damage from the neutral creeps actually. Gotta be careful. Well, actually, Juggernaut might want to be careful as well, but he has a cell, so he's gonna be fine for now. Rubik probably wants to go in and try to lift her up so that he can get the spin in, but she does. Oh, she might be able to do it. She has blink, and no, they actually kill each other. Well, I suppose the kill didn't go to the Juggernaut, so that's not too bad, but still, EXP and assist goal going to him. Just gonna slowly be able to farm up. Because it's perpetually out of mana thanks to anti-mage, but has the 2 mangoes and the tango, so he'll be fine for now. Meanwhile, Shadow Demons actually come up. If he can get that disruption off onto anti-mage and just use his images to burn his mana, that will be great. And that's gonna be some stuns coming out, fissure as well, and he's actually out of mana. He's gotta be really careful about this, but he has that ring of health and just gonna be able to run away. Meanwhile, mid, Storm actually dies again to the Meepo and Silencer combo, and it's gotta be really careful. I think he's just severely underestimated what Meepo was capable of. He's level 6 now, and he's probably like thinking like, hey, as long as I have my ball lightning, I can run away. But that is obviously the wrong attitude to have, considering that he's already died twice. And not really much to show for it as well. His net worth is now dropped to 4th from 1st place, thanks to the 2 kills that he gave to the Meepo. 1k lead for less than 1k lead now for the Dire. Not really that big a difference. It's 1 versus 3, only 6 minutes in. Still, Meepo, someone that you're gonna have to worry about. But then again, there's Earthshaker on the other side, so Meepo is always gonna be heavily countered by Earthshaker. That's the problem. But you have Magnus there, so it could go either way, I suppose. You can try to bait out the Earthshaker, and then just after that, make everyone go onto Meepo, and then Magnus comes in and just like wrecks his day. Meanwhile, Anti-Mage getting very low on mana. He might actually want to be careful, but Silencer is there, and Shadow Demon's probably gonna die to this. Yeah, it's a Fairy Fire, but that curse is still taking down his life, and it actually goes down. Earthshaker, very low on HP now, and is completely out of mana, but decide like, let's not pursue it. Just continue to farm. Bottom lane, Queen of Pain still having a whole lot of trouble, just struggling to get to that level 6. Shadow Demon is actually just farming neutral creeps, only level 3. Gonna get a level 4 soon, so not really too much of a biggie. Rubik has a smoke available, so probably he's gonna go gank somewhere soon, and they're pinging out mid. Looks like they want to go onto Meepo, who's already level 9. Gotta be careful. Disruption comes in, and that might be a dead Meepo, the revenge of Storm Spirit with Ball Lightning, but Queen of Pain is there. The net misses, but Queen of Pain is actually very low in HP, might want to be careful. Shadow Demon and Rubik comes out and manages to get the kill onto Meepo. Revenge of the Lightning Spirit. A lot of gold going towards the Radiant side. Almost. Oh, how much is that? That is like about 650 gold going towards the Radiant. Desperately needs those money. Need those gold. Storm Spirit 3.3k. Juggernaut 3.5. Let's take a look at the last hits. 65, 62, 55. So as expected. And the disruption is gonna come out. Doesn't burn enough mana, but Rubik was there. They were anticipating it. He's actually a bit low in HP, but doesn't have the ability to actually jump in. No fissure, not available yet. And it's gonna land, but doesn't have telekinesis or anything available to actually like finish the job. That's a bit too far. Earthshaker doesn't have the mobility to actually go in yet. This dagger is very, very far away from coming in. No time. Probably gonna take forever to come at this point. And they're stacking up the new ancients for Meepo. They're pinging it out, and look at that creep wave. The stacked up creeps. Anti-Mage is there, and it's actually not getting as much farm as it should. It's getting harassed a lot by the Radiant side. That's a smart thing to do. They wouldn't want the Anti-Mage to be like too fat, and then just rat them. And there's gonna be a lot of heroes actually converging onto the top lane, and that's gonna be a dead Shadow Demon. Echo Slam's gonna come out. Silence comes out as well. Last word. Shadow Demon's gonna go down, and Queen of Pain gets the second kill onto Earthshaker. Meanwhile, Meepo gets another kill onto the Storm Spirit. Oh, Storm.
Radiant's middle tower is in trouble.
You should just try to just ball line and evade the crap out of Meepo. Just feeding him way too much. It's like, it's 4.8k for Meepo. But still, he has to worry about like the late game. One dagger, and that's all they need for the Earthshaker to come in and just finish him off. Fisher drops down, doesn't have Echo Slam, but Meepo's taking a lot of damage. But they managed to just blink away. Sorry, poof away. So that's a bit unfortunate.
Double damage.
Without Storm Spirit there, they don't really have enough disables to actually like slow them down. They also kind of need Rubik to be there to like lift him up, because yep, he doesn't have any points in the Electric Vortex. I feel like he should at least take one level just to stop the poof. Queen of Pain is there, waiting. Don't ruin there. It's just looking to harass, I guess. Meanwhile, Magnus is finally onto the lane, only level 6. He hasn't been having a great time farming the neutral, but has a DD, can just harass the crap out of it, and managed to actually like skewer him in. They're trying to go for spin TP, might not be able. Oh, that's just enough. That DD doing so much work for the Magnus. Poor Juggernaut.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Meanwhile, Storm trying to get that Bloodstone. Pretty far from it still though. That's like that's like almost 3k plus just to get it. Won't be able to get it anytime soon, but Meepo is here making sure that no, you are definitely not gonna get that Bloodstone anytime soon. Global Silence even comes out as well just to secure that kill. Mombula going for the going for the Beepo. As if it wasn't fat enough already. Disruption comes out, but nothing's really not gonna achieve anything out of it. It's not even level 6 yet, so he can't even use the Demonic Purge to try to do extra damage. It's very close though. If he was level 6, he probably would have been able to kill off the Meepo. But unfortunately, that is not the case, and Meepo is gonna run rain free. It's like Jack the Ripper. No one ever solves the mystery. You're never gonna get caught. Earthshaker trying to get his Bling Dagger and a whole lot of other stuff from the looks of it, and he's gonna take a lot of damage from this, but it doesn't seem like that's enough. But Anti-Mage might just want to blink in and just finish it off. The kill goes towards the Silencer, so more IQ given to the Silencer. Meanwhile, bottom lane, Rubik dies to poor Queen of Pain, but I hope he liked BDSM because that looked pretty painful. Juggernaut trying to get Battle Fury actually.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Ping out the Queen of Pain, but really what's he going to do? Doesn't really have any lockdown available for her unless he wants to buy like a Basher or God forbid an Orchid. Yeah, Orchid wouldn't be actually that bad an item. I mean, it would just prevent quite a lot of stuff. And Meepo gets a kill on the Storm again. They at least poor Storm. Just not having a fun time. That first kill that he gave to Meepo really set the tone. He desperately needs to farm and get that Bloodstone. He's nowhere close. All he has is the Bloodstone formula. He's so far away from that Bloodstone. I don't know how he's gonna recover from that. But well, you never know. As always, Earthshaker to like finish off the Meepo, and while he's there, might be able to turn the tide. So, Battle Fury almost gonna be done soon by the Anti-Mage. Just needs a bit 1k gold.
Shaker tower is under attack.
Desperately looking for that Blink Dagger, almost 2k away, not gonna get it anytime soon. Queen of Pain is going for a Veil. Smart move. That's quite a lot of magic damage coming out from that side. Oh, he actually manages to steal Shadow Strike, but nothing's much gonna come out of it. Magnus also trying to get a dagger as well. So much mobility on the side of the Dire. Blink Dagger, poof. Meanwhile, Shadow Demon goes down to Meepo and Queen of Pain and Silencer as well. And Storm is all alone, so it's gonna be not gonna be having a good time. And all the trash talk is coming out again. Yep. So, like I say, mobility. Dagger, poof, doesn't have any mobility but can get a 4-star. Blink and blink. So it's going to be very difficult for the Radiant side to actually be able to catch a hero. The only hero can actually go in and sprint around is Storm Spirit, and he's so poor right now that going in is probably like a death sentence for him. Meanwhile, Global Silence comes out and I'm not sure what that was for actually, but Global Silence was used. Storm Spirit actually manages to like evade the net for once, and that's gonna be all the meeples actually here. Got an Echo Slam come out, but that's not enough damage. He's level 17. He's actually taking a lot of damage, but is that gonna be enough? Meeple is very close to being dead, but manages to get a double kill first before going down. Magnus is here, and Storm has to be careful. He's running a bit low on mana. And oh, just manages to cancel RB in time, but Juggernaut finishes the job. And that's gonna be a dead Queen of Pain. She's very low mana, but still has enough mana left to get the blink out. Storm is there, but decides to just TP out, not willing to take the risk to die to Queen of Pain. A valiant effort, but not enough. Anti-Mage, very close to, from what I believe, probably already has it. Yep, the Battle Fury completed on the Ephyon. And that's gonna be a Shadow Demon. He's completely out of mana, but doesn't have enough mobility to go in and to finish off the job. Rubik, level 8, trying his best to farm up and getting no shadows. It's very poor from the looks of it. Yep, he is so poor. It's like 2k. Silencer's even poorer, but he can easily get a lot of intelligence and start dishing up a lot of damage. So he's gonna be fine. He's one of the few heroes that just actually grows extremely powerful with the game, even without items, thanks to like that solar intelligence. And bottom tower is gonna go down soon if they don't stop it. The Queen of Pain is there. And they don't really have anything to stop the Queen of Pain, so someone needs to get like a Hex or I don't know, Orchid to counter the Queen of Pain. And because they can't really use their skills to stop them. You have Silencer on the other side, which just really wrecks your day. Especially on Storm, Earthshaker, all these heroes are very spell reliant. Having just one Silencer on the other side really just makes the entire combo almost completely useless, or at the very least very difficult to pull off. Now Meeple's gonna go for Aegis. They ping him out, they know that he's there. I'm not sure how they knew, but I guess the wards like kinda just seek them out, and there's nothing much they can do to stop it. Roshan is very low on HP now, and unless Storm is brave enough to go in, he is not. And there is gonna be a Magnus there who just skewers in. He does, and the Silence is gonna come out. RP comes out. Storm is probably gonna die along with Shadow Demon. Meeple is very low in HP, but he has Aegis, and Magnus is gonna die as well. So it really no one on the dire side is actually suffering for this, and they might just get another kill onto Rubik. Queen of Pain, very low on HP. Silencer taking a lot of hits from the tower. Rubik is just like juking all over the place. So they actually gain nothing out of it, and they blink all the way, and no, stretch that, they got the kill onto Rubik. Look at that change, 1.5k going towards the dire side, and that's going to be Juggernaut trying to go in and do something about it, but Shadow Demon dies yet again. And that is an Ethereal Blade. Holy crap, they actually have an Ethereal Blade already, and Meeple actually manages to run away. Oh no, does not actually. The Shadow Poison actually finishes off. Oh, and Juggernaut gets the kill. Sorry, Earthshaker gets the kill onto Magnus. That was a pretty good exchange though. Really? He was only worth his goal is not here. He's definitely worth much more than that. That's about almost 900 gold going towards the Shadow Demon. So advantage kind of just dropped a bit, but not by much. They still don't really have an answer for the Anti-Mage, and Silencer basic counters the entire Radiant team. There is a Rod of Atos available, and here comes the trash talk. Just used for the kids. Oh my god. Not a big fan of trash talkers in game. This just shows the, like there's trash talk and then there's just insulting. So anyway, that's just me being an old man, and looks like they want to go on to the Queen of Pain. Atos comes out, but I'm not sure if that's gonna be enough. The fissure is going to miss, and well, Queen of Pain is probably going to be able to run away. Disruption comes out, but she can just blink away from that. Yep, and she does. No dagger available on the Earthshaker. That would have been an easy kill for the Shadow Demon and Earthshaker combo. That's unfortunate. Magnus is here. They ping him out. They know that he's there. He should just probably just sell those 2 items to get that dagger. He really desperately needs it. Meeple. What's the main guy? Okay, look at that. Dagger, Ethereal Blade, and it's going for a Skadi. This is a really, really fat Meeple. Look at that net worth. 12k for the Meeple and 11k for the Anti-Mage. Juggernaut is going for a Manta Star. I'm not sure if that's actually gonna be enough to counter the combo. And oh, Meeple jumps in, and Juggernaut is gonna be so dead. All that damage is gonna come out. Global Silence is dedicated, and Ethereal Blade actually used as well. And Shadow Demon, who was trying to save his buddy, actually goes down to the Meeple as well. Double kill for Meeple. Storm goes in, and I'm not sure if that's a good idea. There's no Global Silence though. He actually wastes all his mana doing that, and he's just gonna go down again to Silencer. Red RP is finally used onto the Rubik, and Anti-Mage just finishes him off 4 dead on the Radiant side. Queen of Pain, the only survivor, but only because she was not there. She's trying to get an Orchid. And I'm not sure if they see them. They can't actually just finish them all, but they want to go on to the Anti-Mage. Oh, Anti-Mage uses Blink, but oh no, the range was just too short. Manta actually comes out as well. They might want to be careful. I'm not sure if that's going to be enough to finish off the Anti-Mage. Anti-Mage is actually all the mana, and oh, they actually managed to finish it off. But the Sonic Wave comes out, the Omni Slash, Echo Slam, everything comes out, and the Queen of Pain and the Anti-Mage goes down. So that was a pretty good fight for the Radiant. Look at that. 2.2k just goes towards the entire Radiant team. 800 gold, 700 gold, wow, and then AXP exchange. That's really what they needed to actually like get the game back in their favor. Because look at those kills. It's 26 versus 8. There's so much damage coming out from the Dire side. That Global Silence is the main problem. It's just disrupting so much of their strategies that they can't really do anything about it whatsoever. Storm especially, he is just not having a good day. He just goes in and then just dies. He needs to be a bit more careful, because if like even just now when Global Silence was off, he just went in and just used up 1 mana and eventually just went down. He doesn't have enough charges on his Bloodstone to actually like do anything about it. And they're all pretty low on level as well on the Radiant side. And oh well, I guess that's not the case anymore after that fight just now. But still, not gonna be in their favor anytime soon. They keep playing like that. And this is the entire Dire team actually going down the mid lane. Shadow Demon might want to be careful. He's actually all alone, and he gets skewed out by the Shadow Demon by the Magnus, and then there's Global Silence coming out. Everything's going in. Echo Slam doesn't get used at all, and the Earthshaker is gonna go down. Manages to blink away the Rubik, but there's gonna be a dead tower, and so now you have Earthshaker and Shadow Demon down for almost 30 seconds without any buyback. Shadow Demon, well, can't really actually do much in this game, and you have the empowered Anti-Mage. Look at that. Look at that damage. Storm tries to go in, but not sure if that's a good idea. Magnus actually manages to use a RP onto the Rubik, but Juggernaut actually used Omni Slash as well, but is dead for another 60 seconds with no buyback. Shadow Demon's gonna die again, and Storm is still around, but he can't really defend this. Meeple actually goes down to the Shadow Demon, and that gives Shadow Demon enough money to actually buy back and try to defend, so you might want to be careful. Anti-Mage very low on HP, and Earthshaker is there as well, but doesn't get the feature onto Anti-Mage, so they're not going to be able to finish him off. But at the very least, it seems like they might be able to get the... Oh, but Anti-Mage actually goes back in, and Echo Slam finishes him off, and the disruption stops the TP by Silencer, and Silencer's going to go down. Arthur's used as well, and oh no, that was terrible. Why did Anti-Mage go back in? He could have just run away, but that was, well, that was quite a I'm not sure what to say. It's just like, all I can say is just that was a worthy buyback. Shadow Demon actually did quite a lot in that game. And look at that gold exchange. 1.4k to the Radiant. So, Juggernaut. Trying to go for either Mjolnir or Butterfly. Would argue that Butterfly might be actually better, just to prevent some of the damage from the Anti-Mage and Queen of Pain right clicks. Let's look at Silence's intelligence. 32, that's not too bad. Well, that means it was practically in like every kill. No wait, no. It's 2 intelligence stolen, so he was in half the kills. Half the assists. Half the battles. Meanwhile, Magnus has a Shadow Blade going to go for 4-star, so it's going to get a lot of mobility in this game, and it's already very difficult to catch, and having that 4-star is not going to make things any easier. Meepo comes in, and Shadow Demon's going to go down. That Orchid is doing its job. They're pinging it out. Roshan is not actually out yet, so they can't really like finish it off. But Juggernaut is there. You want to be careful. Spins to run away, but does have Manta Style, so he doesn't have to worry about the Orchid actually. Earthshaker is all alone, might want to be careful because Meepo has that dagger, but this was off cooldown. And meanwhile, Storm actually goes in and gets the hit onto the Magnus, but Global Silence comes out, saves the Magnus. So I'm not sure if that was actually a worthwhile usage of Global Silence, because that seems a bit wasted to use, but oh well. Meanwhile, they're smoked up. And just wasted smoke. They were just waiting for the Dire just waiting for like Roshan to come off so they can just use the Aegis. They really need to start taking objectives though. Like there's gonna be heal up to full like very quickly. But they can try to go for the shrines, I guess, get like extra gold. They're picking it out, but really what can they do? There's like 5 meeples? He hasn't got a Scepter yet. And Magnus goes in, uses RP, and oh no, did they actually steal RP? No, he doesn't Skew Word, but Echo Slam comes down as well, and that's the problem. There was no RP this time. Skew Word actually pushes them away. Sonic Wave comes down as well, and Earthshaker is very low in HP. Magnus is already dead, and that was a very bad fight for the Dire. Storm goes in, tries to go on to the Queen of Pain, still has that mana, Anti-Mage uses his BKB, and he's actually taking a lot of damage, might want to be careful, he just blinks away. And Storm goes in, tries to go on to the Meepo. Meepo might just go down to this, he heals himself, he uses Ethereal Blade, the Skewer actually goes in, and that was a great play from Rubik. He pushes the rest of the Meepos away so they can concentrate on that one Meepo, and that goes down, and that is gonna be a great victory for a very great fight for the Radiant. Look at that, more than 2k exchange, and this slowly but surely, this is slowly going the way of the Radiant, and Rubik might just die to this. Orchid comes out as well, he tries to TP away, but not sure, no, he's actually gonna get saved by his fellow Storm Spirit, and Queen of Pain just barely manages to blink out, uses the Self. Orchid used onto the Storm as well, and Storm is slowly but surely getting all those charges that he needs on his Bloodstone, and Roshan is finally out and Cheese is available. This is gonna be the defining fight. Whoever gets the Aegis and Cheese will probably get a lane or two. Let's look at the buyback status. Everyone on the Radiant team, almost everyone on the Radiant team has buyback, and the Dire only Magnus has it. Storm is gonna go in, Omnislash comes out well, and that's gonna be a dead Magnus. And they're gonna go for Roshan. Anti-Mage jumps in, tries to get the damage up onto the Shadow Demon and the Silence and the Rubik as well. Global Silence finally comes out, and Shadow Demon actually goes down. The Earthshaker is silenced, but Queen of Pain takes so much damage and she's gonna go down. And that's like 2 heroes dead just like that for the Dire. Queen of Pain bites back, but she doesn't really have anything she can help out with. The Sonic Wave is there, she can try to go in, but Juggernaut is so fat right now, I'm not sure if that's gonna be enough to like stop the Aegis. Rubik is there, lifts it up just to delay her some time. Just she drops her back into the pit, hoping that the others can actually like kill them all. Silencer is there as well, but he can't really do much. Has the Arthos, and Meepo actually jumps in, and they manage to kill for the Juggernaut. Juggernaut bites back. They're gonna get the Echo Slam. Oh no, Roshan actually goes on to the Radiant. And Rubik actually manages to get the Aegis. He goes down, but he still has second life, but he's gonna die again. He's gonna see the light in the tunnel and just gonna go down. 220 gold. Magnus uses his RP. gets onto the Juggernaut, but that feature drops down and Juggernaut is all alone. He's probably gonna go down to this. He's gonna get silenced and Athos as well. Rooted, just gonna run away. That was insane, that fight. And they're just gonna go down the middle red lane. They're gonna try to get the racks. Rubik has buyback, but he doesn't really need it. It's only 20 seconds away. But Shadow Demon, on the other hand, well, he tried to help delay the push, but all it delays was his death. And now Juggernaut has no buyback for 60 seconds. That's gonna be a lane down for the Radiant. Rubik can buy back, but it's 5 seconds away. Doesn't need to do that. No Echo Slam available as well, so that's probably gonna be a down Rex. But they're actually targeting separate Rexes. Storm goes down, gets silenced, but manages to like ball lightning out before anything happens. And they're going for the melee Rex. They have to try to at least take this down, or this will be for nothing. Like, melee Rex is still so much HP left, and Silencer, oh no, gets skewered out. Now he's all alone on the other side. Silencer desperately trying to get that range melee Rex, and he might just go down to the Storm because of this. Still survives. Nope, but one last hit from Rubik actually finishes off the job. AM with BKB going for the range Rex, and meanwhile Meepo actually just took down the top tower and the Rex as well. There's gonna be another range Rex left, and he's just gonna poof away. Oh, the U actually comes out. They might be actually will get the Meepo, but they skewer him. Oh no, Magnus trying to do his thing, they try to help his teammate, but Meepo is just getting concentrated and goes down. Even Magnus goes down as well. Silencer down for 30 seconds. 3 heroes now on the Dire side. This will be the time to push, but their creeps are so far away, they can't really actually do much. Look at that, the top lane. They lost the melee Rex, and so that... Wait, did they lose the melee Rex? Yep, they lost the melee Rex, so there's gonna be... They have to like defend the top, they have to defend mid, because like they lost sorry guys, lost both Rexes on that lane as well. There's still the bottom lane that is still barely hanging on 160 HP. But it doesn't seem like they're gonna... The Dire's gonna let them do that anytime soon. That was like a 4k swing to the Radiant, but at what cost though? They were gonna suicide to get those 2 Raxes anyway. So now they're gonna have to worry about the anti-mage who has BKB and gonna get that Abyssal soon. Oh, but they're gonna go straight down the middle tower, and Silencer actually goes down. He doesn't have buyback. And that tower is gonna go down. Meanwhile, Anti-Mage is probably just gonna go down the bottom lane and just finish off and get them mega creeps. That's gonna be enough exchange while they just Radiant can on best get the mid lane. Because those 2 lanes, the towers are still available. They need to go back. And oh, the Rubik, his TP got cancelled, and the Anti-Mage is gonna get the free attacks onto the ranged Rex. And the Echo Slam's gonna come out, but that's not gonna be enough. Anti-Mage has BKB. He's just gonna go, he doesn't care. He's just gonna go onto the Rex. And Juggernaut actually goes down to the Queen of Pain. And the Rex is gonna go down. Anti-Mage has a lot of HP. He's not really that worried. That's not gonna be enough damage. Can still blink out. Oh, but the Yules, it might be actually enough to finish it. Oh, but he manages to blink away. He's up there. Oh no, he blinked to the wrong place, and he's going to die. And Meepo is actually here as well, but he's all alone. That's like almost the entire Radiant team there to fight them on. And he just pulls, but he doesn't really hit anyone. Storm running low on mana. He gets rooted, but he gets forced out of the way. And all those shadow poison finally finishes off. And Queen of Pain is not all alone. What the hell is he doing? And there's no RP available. Silence comes out. That's gonna be a dead Storm, and Rubik might just pay the price for this. They're just gonna go straight for the range right. They don't care about the heroes anymore, and that's gonna be another Rax down. Blinks away, and the top lane, that's gonna be another Rax down as well. Mega Creeps is coming. They need to defend this. And Rubik, come on, use your bolt. Oh, he's got other things to worry about from the looks of it. He does. He's worried about death. And then Rubik buys back, but I'm not sure for what. There's not gonna be anything he can do about it. Queen of Pain was gonna die regardless whether he was there or not, and that's mega creeps for the Dire side. Woo. Well, congratulations, Radiant, you got the lead, but at what cost? Mega creeps now. Okay, so here's some turret crafting. What can they do? What can the Radiant do to turn this thing around? Turn this game around? Maybe Earthshaker needs to buy a refresher orb. And are they hunting? Or have they just given up and just want to feed the game? Oh god, please don't let them do that. I want to see them actually like fight to the finish, you know, like those Dota Cinema videos. Looks like he's actually going for a fight. Good job of Shaker. Go and finish off the... Okay, not the anti-mage. You probably can't kill the anti-mage. But you know who you can kill? Silencer. Let his last word... And he misses! Oh no! He can't actually do anything. He has Echo Slam though. But you better start healing yourself up to prevent the silence. Yule actually comes up as well. And that might be a dead Earthshaker. And no... Storm Spirit actually comes in and tries to do his thing, but the anti-mage uses his BKB and actually manages to dodge the Echo Slam. So Storm and Earthshaker are now both dead with no buyback. So there is Shadow Demon. He might just join his friends soon enough. You gotta be careful. Yeah, he's got nowhere to run. He's just like running around in circles. He's got no mana whatsoever as well. Is there a mana void? No mana void available. Just gonna get right click to death. Meanwhile, mid lane, Meepo solo pushing. Only Rubik left who can defend. He can't really do much as well. He has a gem, but I think it's a bit too late for that. And that's gonna need lots of buybacks. Shadow Demon actually buys back, but he's all alone because his friend Rubik doesn't seem very interested in actually defending. And Global Silence actually comes out as well, just to make sure that Meepo can finish the job. And that is endgame for the Dire. Oh well, as predicted, the team with the anti-fun wins again. Seems to be the trend lately. Well guys, if you like what I do, just hit the like and subscribe button. Have a nice day.